Hey, welcome back to Board Blitz. This is episode 4. Today I'll be building a couple different variations on this board you see here. The tips and tricks in this video will be focused on how to build 2 different styles of handles. If you missed episode 3, it's still not too late to enter in for that contest. Click up here or down in the description. Later on, I'll give you details for how you can get one of these boards yourself totally free. Let's get started. From that glue up, we have 2 different style boards here. So made 2 that are going to have handles on them with the juice grooves, and then 1 here that I'm going to cut out as a circle. To make a circle, there's a couple ways you could do it. The first is to take something like a bucket, simply place it over, trace this out, and then cut along that. The next one is to use something like a compass. You can make one of these yourself just by using a stick of wood. Here I have a metal compass. You can trace around the center. Now, to get the maximum efficiency here, what we need to do is find the center point on this board and then cut it out. The first way to find a center point is by making 2 measurements. Now you're going to have to find the total length, divide that by 2, you make your mark, and then you go the other side, find your length, divide by 2, make your mark, and now that's your center. And from there, now you can take your compass to the edge and trace around. A much quicker way to do this is to measure corner to corner, strike a line, corner to corner, strike a line. That is your center point, and then we can drop our pencil into the compass and trace it out. Now with the compass, you're trying to find the shortest side, so the shortest distance, because that's obviously the maximum that you can cut. And so that looks about right. So up here, I'm gonna make a little circle, kind of attached to this big circle, and in that I'm gonna drill a hole. It's gonna create a little handle. Now to do that, what I wanna do is take a 45-degree angle from the corner, and then come over here and just find a nice point. So we'll see how that looks. See, to me that looks a little bit big. Let's take it down a little bit. That. Yeah, I like how that looks. Gonna get rid of this line here. Now somewhere on this line, we're gonna be drilling our circle, but to connect it and continue on with this curvy theme, what I'm gonna do is take a washer and do tangent to tangent, and that'll create a nice profile. So now when I cut this out on the bandsaw, it's going to be a nice sweeping motion up. Now with this style of board, the first step is to measure the thickness of these rails on either side of our juice groove. And that comes to just about 3/8. Woo! We're gonna go in, measure 3/8, make a line, come in with our speed square, and mark it out. Now we know that everything below this line is off limits. To make a handle, what I like to do is just choose a number on our speed square. And I like to taper it in. So I like to go from the top, bigger, to smaller in the bottom. Obviously that's exaggerated. Let's choose a number for the top. So I'm gonna go 3 3/4, and that number will be the same on this side. And we're gonna go in to 4 1/4. Again, from this side, 3 3/4, 4 1/4, and let's mark it out. Okay, so I think that looks good. Let's hike it in a little bit more and we'll see if we like it better. And so I'm gonna go 4 4 1/2. I like the look of that. So we're gonna ignore this line on either side. Going to use this. Now to create a connection or a transition between the handle and the rest of the board, I'm just gonna use this bottle of glue here. This is Starbond, so you could use really anything that's circular. It's all about efficiency, right? So you're going tangent line to tangent line, pushing this up until the bottle touches both, and then drawing a line. For up top, let's just use a little washer, and again, tangent to tangent, and mark that out. Now the last step is to find the center point on this board. And now anywhere on that line, we could drill our hole for the handle. For the edges, let's use this bigger washer, have a nice rounded profile on them. Do the top and the bottom. So I hope you guys see what I mean. You know, you could use anything for curves. You can use anything from a large bucket to, you know, a lighter. A lighter's kind of nice because you can get a small profile here versus a wide profile here, which is kind of cool. You know, use glue bottle, glue accelerator, which, by the way, quick plug, have a link for this stuff down below. Use it to fill all sorts of knots and glue things together really quickly. Highly recommend Starbond. So with that, I think we're good. Let's get this thing over to the bandsaw, and now we can cut everything out. I hope you guys enjoyed the build. I'll give you information in just a second for how you can get one of these boards yourself for free. But first, a quick shout out to John Mark Tarwater. You are the winner of episode 2. Congratulations. I'll ship this out to you in a couple weeks here. We'll be in touch. If you'd like to purchase a board that I've made on my channel, please click the link below to go to my website. It helps directly support the channel and I really appreciate it. This week, I'll be doing something just a little bit different. The winner of this video will get to choose from any of these 3 boards. These 2 styles of handles are relatively similar. This one is just a little bit wider than this, so it just depends if you like a beefy handle or not. Or hey, if you want the circular board, your choice. For this giveaway to happen, I'm asking that this video receives 100 likes and 20 comments. So please share this video with somebody that you think might like it and might want to join in on this contest. The question this week is what most inspires you? Please let me know down in those comments. Let's get the conversation going, guys. Hope you're doing well, and I'll see you next week.